Hey, YouTube, how's it going today? Thank you so much for being here. I'm really excited to be talking about Amway today. I feel like I haven't done that in a minute. Hope everyone had a good weekend. What did you do? Oh my God, what did we even do? We went on a bike ride yesterday. It was tiring, but it was really fun. Then we did some errands. I studied for this video. I actually prepared a good amount for this video, which I don't usually do, and we watched some hockey. And yeah, it was a really nice weekend. It was really relaxing, and I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, Monday is one of my work in the office days, so it's kind of hard to get back to the office after like a nice weekend away from the office. But I have to go in the office on Monday, and then on Tuesday I get to work from home, which is really nice. Okay, we have lots of friends in here already. DC said, "Don't forget to like the stream." Thank you, DC. Nice to see you here. Thank you for being here. DC will be crocheting and lurking. Awesome. Hi, Jenny. Thank you for being here. I'll be cross stitching. Ooh, fun. I need to do a quick bar workout and I'll be here. How is your workout? Hi, Live Panic. Monica's here. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Monica said, lick the stream. Hi, Avery. Everyone's saying hi. How fun. 11 people here already. How cool. Hi, Andrea. Thank you for being here. Ove is here. Hi, Ove. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Amanda. Woohoo. Look at all these friends. This is so fun. Hello, just got the notification. Hey, thank you for being here. You haven't done much all weekend. That's fair. It's nice to not do anything. I hope work goes well for you. It will be fine. I just dread going back to the office, like to the physical office after a whole week or a whole weekend at home, but it's always fine. Hey, Mark. Is Memorial Day, oh, it's Memorial Day holiday in the US tomorrow. How fun. Holidays are nice. I'm making some earrings. I'm super close to being done with the new ones for Pride Month. Oh, that's so fun. I'm jealous of people who are creative and artistic. I'm not artistic or creative. Hi, Hall. I'm happy you're here. Hi, Tanya. Thank you for being here. Ooh, they glow in the dark. That's cool. Oh, you had a good workout? That's good. I'm glad. Excited to try to make sense of the Amway rank system. Me too. Yeah, I studied. I worked hard to prepare for this. I don't usually study for these videos. Okay, I have notes here because some of them, like some of the topics and ranks and concepts kind of like feed into each other, and so I wanted to have some notes so we're not like flipping back and forth. We're going to learn about the Amway ranking today. I've been wondering about this for a long time. Wouldn't be able to tell you what the ranks are, but now I can, and I can provide a little bit of detail to it. I'm not claiming to be an Amway rank expert. This might have been like 2 hours of preparation. So if I like say something weird, I'm incorrect about something, or like something like you just know that like I'm saying something wrong or whatever, just like let me know. Yeah, I tried my best to make sense of it, and I'm excited to learn new things. Oh my goodness, so many friends, 18 friends. Hey, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Yes, the Clamtown says to take some notes for sure. No worries, Gary. Thank you for being here. Everyone saying hi. Oh, hi, Anne Marie. Thank you for being here. This reminds me. So, for my stream on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a stream on Anne Marie's channel. I already have it in my community tab. So you can go check out this link here for Wednesday at 6:30 my time. Anne Marie and I are going to do a stream. So you can go to Anne Marie's stream and watch us there. It'll be really fun. Oh, you love my hair? Thank you. I brushed it. Yeah, nice to see everyone. There's so many people here. I did not expect this at all. There are 10 ranks. Yes, I learned about that. Hey, Julie. So many people. Woo, ranks I can handle. Comp plans override my pathetic math sensibilities. That's funny. And the Clan Town said they followed Anne Marie. And Anne Marie is so excited to stream. I'm so excited too. I can't wait. It'll be so fun. And Anne Marie picked a fantastic video for us to stream or to react to. It's going to be so good. Okay, so this is what I found while searching. I've been trying to find how the Amway tool scam companies can become like officially accredited with Amway, and I can't find the information. I can never find it, but I found this instead. So Business Reference Guide, and you can see it has a Canadian flag and it's current as of January 2023. And we're only looking at ranks, nothing else. I don't want to confuse myself because I'm going to not understand it. We're not looking at every single little thing because I just want to do ranks and I don't want to overwhelm myself. So we're just going to go through portions of this, just portions. Sub and notifications on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Awesome. Tried to figure out the Mary Kay ranks. It becomes incomprehensible to me to a certain point. Fair. Okay, so we're going to read parts of this, and then we're going to move on to another page. Okay, so this is the plan or how you earn income. The Amway Independent Business Owner, or IBO, compensation plan enables you to earn income based on selling high-quality nutrition, beauty, and home products. Don't worry, Gary, you said earlier you don't like the comp plan stuff. We're not going to do any comp plan stuff. This is just a quick intro. Okay, I want to read this part though because it's interesting. You can earn bonuses based on the overall sales volume generated through the customers you serve and through sales made by the business organization you develop by registering others as IBOs. New IBOs are required to sell $325 in verified customer sales before they're eligible to begin sponsoring others. Simply stated, the Amway Independent Business Owner Compensation Plan rewards you for selling products and services and for helping other IBOs you register do the same. I just thought this was funny because they have this little thing where you have to sell $325 in verified customer sales before you can benefit from having your big ass downline. I thought it was funny. And then they're like, because of this, we reward you based on sales, not on compensation. And that's why I wanted to talk about that. Okay. Hi, Beauty School Dropout. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for coming. Yeah. It's so interesting. I looked at it for like 2 hours. So here's the other part of it. So PV, this is an important part. PV is a unit. You can think of it as the number of points assigned to each product. The total PV associated with your monthly sales volume is tracked to determine your performance bonus bracket, which we're going to talk about soon. The higher your PV total, the higher the percentage, up to 25%, used in calculating your bonus. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, so here is an important part. So we are at our 25% monthly performance bonus level if our monthly PV is 7,500 or more. Most of the time, it's approximately $1 for 1 point. Sometimes it's a shittier than that. Like not all companies have like $1 for 1 point, but we could probably assume that 7,500 is approximately $7,500 of Amway products. Mark, if I'm incorrect, I know you would know this, maybe. If I'm incorrect, please let us know. So you get to the 25% monthly bonus if you hit 7,500 or more. Okay. Is this all I wanted to look at here? I don't want to look at this. Don't want to look at this because it confuses me and I want to learn about ranks. I was like, I need to focus my video or else I'm going to get overwhelmed. So this is just ranks. It's not compensation. There should not be so many ways to earn income. This becomes confusing. Yes, I just want to get paid. It should not be this difficult, right? As a native of Grand Rapids, Michigan, the Amway stuff really hits home. Fair, fair. Yeah, it's still based on recruiting. It's 7,500 PV. Like, is it like $1 per 1 PV point? Is that how that works? Do you know what I mean? It's not simple. It's not simple at all. I'm sorry. Okay, we're ready. To recognize and reward your achievements, Amway offers an extensive award and bonus system that's based mostly on recruiting. The corporation awards pins and plaques for business building achievements and provides additional recognition in written publications and elsewhere. Amway continually updates the bonuses and awards to encourage growth and performance. To be eligible for these awards and bonuses, you must be in compliance at all times with the Amway Independent Business Owner Compensation Plan and the IBO Rules of Conduct. All achievement awards and bonuses are subject to review and approval. Okay, that's great. So the fiscal year, the Amway fiscal year, is September 1st to August 31st. This part here, the volume equivalency, is used in certain ranks. Like, you can qualify for your ranks, and they call it by virtue of volume equivalency. And that's the part I've written down, so we can come back to it later. If you qualify at the 25% performance bonus level, meaning you have 7,500 in PV for 10 or 11 months of the fiscal year, and you generate at least 108,000 total PV, you are then qualified for all 12 months by virtue of volume equivalency. This qualifies as a 12-month group. And then here it says total PV includes all personal PV as well as PV from all downline IBOs. So when you see volume equivalency, that means they got 7,500 for 10 or 11 months of the fiscal year, and they generated this much in personal volume. And that will come up in some of the other ranks that we'll see. And so if you are at the 25% sponsor, you qualify if you register one or more North American groups that reach the 25% bonus level, so the 7,500 in PV. My understanding of North American groups is like someone signs up for Amway in North America, and then, yeah, like that counts as North American group. Does that make sense? Please correct me if I'm misunderstanding anything. I love how they add the little part about everything about bonuses are subject to approval. So nasty, right? And we'll see it's not really, like, it's kind of based off sales, but not at the same time, because your downline can generate your PV for you. So silver producer, you can do one of these three things here. You can generate a group PV of at least 7,500, and that gets you to the 25% bonus level. You generate group PV of at least 2,500 PV, but less than 7,500, and register or foster register one North American group, which qualifies at the 25% performance bonus level. And I'd never understood, there's a lot of requirements for your legs. Like, why, to be a silver producer, why does your leg need to be a North American leg? Why can't your leg be in like Sweden or something? Why does it need to be North American? And we'll see later that that requirement changes. Foster register at least 2 North American groups, each of which qualifies at the 25% performance bonus level. Internationally recognized groups may not be used for silver producer qualification. I don't understand why. So we're going to be having a lot of people in the downline that are producing at least 75 PV, because we'll see that's a big requirement for the majority of these ranks. So you only have to do one of 3. And then these are some of what you receive here. So let's see. Many of the Huns pay out of pocket to keep their ranks. Imagine giving $1,000 to receive 200 or less back in commission. It's weird they don't see that. I completely agree. And I wonder how many people are just buying their PV, and how many people are pressuring their downline to purchase more stuff than they need in order to meet their PV requirements, right? Probably easier for Amway if it's in North America. But then we'll see in the higher ranks that they don't have that requirement. There's so many little extra bits that makes it more difficult. Yes, it's not easy at all. And this is the first rank. This is only the first rank. Okay, so achieve or gold producer. So if you want to be a gold producer, you achieve silver producer qualification for any 3 months of the year. In case of your first-time gold producer qualification, you may use a rolling 12-month period to achieve any qualified 3 months. So we'll see later that the qualification periods are really freaking long. So this is the shortest one, and you have to hold it for 3 months, but it gets to be a lot longer. You'll see. Who comes up with these rank names? Doug. Not Doug, Rich. Rich did. Well, as the ranks get higher, there's generally more people on the team. Yes, we will see that soon. The first couple is just based on volume. And then once you get higher, then there are like number requirements too. So here's platinum, which is considered the first time where you are like a leader in Amway. Becoming a platinum is an important milestone. The platinum is viewed as the leader of his or her group. As a platinum, you train, supply, what does that mean? And motivate your group, teaching them to assume the leadership responsibilities in their own groups. In short, becoming a platinum means you're entering a new phase of the business. You continue doing the things that made you platinum, registering IBOs and retailing products, and now you're also recognizing leaders. You're a recognized leader with new, challenging, and exciting responsibilities. I'm just looking down at my notes because, yeah, so once you get higher up, Founders Platinum, the rank of Founders Platinum is really important for you to be able to keep your ranks, which will be interesting. I don't know what supply means. Maybe supplying them with like the tool scam products, right? I'm not quite sure what that means, but it seems like you want them to get to platinum because then you actually have a little bit of a team underneath you, and maybe that's when they want you to start like duplicating your behavior in your downline, and so everyone underneath you starts to try to build up to platinum as well. Okay, where was I? Okay. I think he's thinking of movies and said, let's name our Huns producers. There's no ruby, pink, olive, presidential princess rank. How are we meant to take them seriously? Right? Sorry, I always have typos. No problem. And I missed your comment up here. I'm sorry. I have clients who work for Amway Corporate, and they all confirmed most of their business is in China and Korea and found that interesting. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize. I want to be the unicorn rainbow sprinkle sparkle. Okay, so this is when you have to achieve you just have to hold, it's when it starts to happen where you have to hold other qualifications for a certain amount of time, and then you achieve the next rank. So here you achieve silver producer for 6 months of the fiscal year if you qualify as platinum. Yeah, so Lisa, maybe at platinum, that's when they start to get like all their fancy recognition and everyone wants to like get to that rank too. But chances are, even if they're getting shouted out by their uplines, I feel like platinums are probably not making much money. Mark, if you're here, anyone else who's been in Amway, you can correct me if I'm wrong. We'll see that platinum is like at the bottom pretty much still, and there's a lot above it. And so I doubt that they're making that much money. In my opinion, I could be wrong. In case of your first-time platinum qualification, you may use a rolling 12-month period to achieve 6 qualified silver producer months, 3 of which must be consecutive. 6 months? 6 months qualification, and then you be a platinum? Why is it 6 months? That's crazy. And 3 of them have to be consecutive? I still think the Beachbody 6-week qualification period's outrageous, but here it's 6 months. internationally registered groups may not be recognized for silver producer qualification. So that means in platinum, then you probably can't have your international downlines as well. I'm just guessing. So I wonder about the North American requirement because they want to boost the USA recruits. Oh, maybe. Oh, no. Oh, okay. You weren't on the laptop before? Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see anything on your phone with all this type. Right, Avery? 6 months? Right. Yeah, I'd rather just have a normal job. Hi, Nilkita. So nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. 6 months of not even getting paid. I don't know if they're getting paid or not at Platinum. I feel like they're probably not making a lot of money, but I'm not sure. Oh, they might be getting commission because remember at Platinum, you need to achieve Silver Producer for 6 months, which is up here, which is these volume requirements. So you're probably getting some commission with this volume, or also you can register 2 North American downlines. And they have 7,500. So chances are you're probably getting some commission, but not a lot. Okay. Founders Platinum, sorry. You've achieved Silver Producer qualification for 12 months. 12 months. You can also qualify by virtue of volume equivalency. If we don't remember what volume equivalency is, you qualify at the 25% performance level for 10 or 11 months, meaning you have a 7,500 PV during the fiscal year, and you generate at least 108,000 in PV. So if you achieve those two things, then that's one way that you can qualify for Founders Platinum. My brain hurts. I can't believe all you guys are still listening to me. If you guys get bored and it's like too much, you can like drop out. I won't be sad. I understand. I'll keep my real marketing job that actually pays me an actual salary and benefits. Yes. This ranking system is wild. I completely agree. I'm so glad I finally found this though, because I've been wondering for a long time. So you can qualify as Ruby if you produce at least 1,500,000 PV in a single month. Theoretically, you do not need to have a team for that. Like, notice there's no numbers of people qualifications, but chances are you can't do 15,000 by yourself. So you are probably going to need to recruit people in order to get to Ruby. In my opinion, please correct me if I'm wrong down below. I'm very open to constructive criticism and feedback. I never remember where I start, like where I left the last comment. Thank you, Tanya. That's a no for me, Amway. Same. Heather is a perfect upline. Thank you, Mark. Your good background knows when the brain shift circuits. I have your video on as background noise while I make dinner. I zone out while you're reading the document, then zone back in when you give commentary. I'm glad you are like using it as background noise. I figured like people might like use my videos background noise because yeah, like it's not super exciting, but it's interesting, at least to me. Keep your day job, but please don't give up on videos. You always brighten my day. Thank you. That's so nice. Kind of stuff you're best at is the foundation of all other stuff. Thank you, Gary. That's really nice of you. I like trying to figure out this technical stuff. It was fun. It took me a long time. I don't usually prepare this much for videos, but I enjoyed it. So to get to Founders Ruby, you achieve Ruby qualification for 12 months. And remember, Ruby qualification is 15,000 in a single month. So to be Founders Ruby, you have to do 15,000 PV every month for 12 months. You technically don't need a team, but chances are you're going to need one because you can't produce 15,000 in PV by yourself. Why am I yelling? It's fine. It's fine. Chill out. Okay, so here's Sapphire. You have to achieve one of the following for 6 months. Just one of them. Generate group PV of at least 2,500 PV and foster register 2 North American groups, each of which qualifies at the 25% performance bonus level. Again, that means these 2 North American groups have to be at 7,500 PV. Okay, so you're getting a good amount of volume there. Or you foster register 3 or more North American groups, each of which qualifies at the 25% performance bonus level. So your 3 people all produce 7,500 in PV. And I'm noticing a pattern. When they add founders in front, you just have to hold it for 12 months. So founders, sapphire, everything we just read up there, you hold it for 12 months. Or look at this, Jesus. Or achieve sapphire qualification for 10 or 11 months and generate at least 2,000, I can't read big numbers, 252,000 total PV. Who does that? How many people actually get to Founders Sapphire? Okay, I'm going to chill out for a sec. Oh, I'm glad you like the lives, Monica. That's so nice. I often put these commentary channels for background when I paint or crochet. Yeah, I usually listen to my content I like during the workday. I'll usually catch up on the Clown Towns or DC's live streams during work and just listen while I'm editing and typing and researching. So I feel you. Compared to other creators, you actually interact with all the people in the chat. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. You're yelling because this is fucking obnoxious. Yeah, thank you. It is. And it's gonna get crazier. It's gonna get crazier. How does anyone do this? How does anyone do Sapphire? This is crazy. And it's a low-ass rank. It's a low-ass rank. And how does anyone even hold Founder Sapphire? It's very strange how they're very specific with the North American group. I totally agree. So there are rubies. They're just not presidential princesses. I'm sorry that I can't take these things seriously. Say that in the real world. See how people would look at you. What the fuck? You're ready to go to the top in Amway, Kirsten? Same here. Let's go together. Oh, this is so fun. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, Emerald. So that's when you just have to achieve platinum qualification, and then you register or internationally register or foster register 3 or more groups, each of which qualify at the 25% bonus level for at least 6 months of the fiscal year. So this is when you have to be international. Your legs have to be international, which I don't really understand. And it's not just 3. You can't be like, oh, get 3 and then you're Emerald. It has to be 3 who also qualify, who also hit the 7,500 in personal volume for at least 6 months of the fiscal year. I did not write what the fiscal year is, but that doesn't really matter. So that's a lot too, in my opinion. Of course, Founders Emerald, just add for a whole year. Instead of for 6 months, your people have to hold their 7,500 in the PV for 6 months. Just make it a year. Just make it a year. Can you imagine the amount of pressure that uplines must be putting on downlines in order for them to meet these crazy ass expectations? I do not know, Naokita. That's a great question. I tried to find the answer and I couldn't. If anyone else knows that answer here, what's register versus foster register, please let us know down below. Maybe I'll Google it. I'll Google it here. Foster register Amway. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking. Okay. Stop sharing. It's a good question. I should have thought to bring that up. Okay. Let's zoom because I can't see shit. Okay, so if you have a prospect in a known Amway market or particular on a particular country, you should follow these recommended procedures. Okay, here. A foster sponsor is responsible for training, motivating, and supplying your new IBO with products. So, potentially, my understanding of that is foster sponsor, like maybe you did not sign them up yourself, but you are responsible for training an IBO. I think. Does that make sense? I think. I think. Yeah. So you're responsible for training, motivating, and supplying your new IBO with products. Who knows what the supplying means? If that means with tool scam products? Question mark. We're gonna do a good video on Tuesday, which I'm excited for. It's another Amway video, and he's telling us about how to counsel with our upline, and that's going to be a good one for sure. Okay. So yeah, when we see foster, it means that like maybe they're technically not in your downline, but you're responsible for training them. Okay, so diamond. This is the big one. Everyone wants you to be diamond. You register, internationally register, or foster register 6 or more groups. 3 must be North American, each of which qualifies at the 25% bonus level for at least 6 months of the fiscal year. So you have 6 people. All of them have to qualify with 7,500 personal volume. 3 have to be North American. So maybe you only have 6 in your front line. So 6 people you directly recruit. But imagine how many people all of those people have underneath them as well. Because I'm pretty sure this is the first rank that... No. Platinum does. So you're probably going to have a few platinums underneath that have... I'm confused now. Is this the first rank that requires a certain number of people underneath? Did we already do emerald? Yeah. Okay, so you probably have a couple emeralds underneath who have to have at least 3 or more people in their front line. So just imagine how many people you actually have in your downline when you're a diamond. Oh, I'm so behind. They should have more Canadian ranks. I'll be Prime Minister, Polar Princess. Yes. Yeah, meeting the expectations and losing it the last month. Can you imagine how sad that would be? Yeah, completely. Hey, Sam, thank you for being here. I completely agree. This doesn't really make sense. In supplying, spending more money in the sponsored products. I don't really know what the supplying part means. I don't really know. Like maybe like sending them samples and stuff, or maybe it's like tool scam motivational products. It's cult recruitment for Sailor Moon fans, right? And then everyone's saying hi to Sam. Sam, thank you for being here. This is a bit of a complicated, probably slightly boring video, but we're going to learn lots for sure. I'm Sparkle Pluto Princess Ace Icon. And as far from the BS as possible. Yeah. These ranks are meant to be confusing on purpose. Yes. How many people are actually going to read this and be like, can I achieve this? Probably not many. That's a great point. Imagine reaching these ranks and losing the rank because your downline left. All that work and money wasted for nothing, and you have to start from scratch. Because every time someone leaves, you are like losing volume, right? Yeah. So unrealistic. I could imagine the rat race you're in, because for diamond you need at least 6, right? But you're not just going to have 6 directly sponsored people. You're going to have like 14 because everyone quits in Amway, right? Okay, Founder's Diamond. So you achieve your Emerald bonus qualification and register, internationally register, or foster register 6 or more groups, each of which qualifies at this 25% performance bonus level for all 12 months of the fiscal year. A group can also qualify by virtue of diamond or volume equivalency. So all these fucking people, the 6 people, have to have 7,500 in personal volume for 12 months. What if one of your people has like 5,500 in personal volume. So that means you don't get you don't hold your founder's diamond. And then you drop it, and then you have to work to qualify for it again for 12 more months before you can say you're a founder's diamond again. This drives me crazy. Like, it hurts my brain. And then there's executive diamond. Executive diamond. Achieve founders diamond in any market and sponsor 6 or more groups that qualify founders platinum. See, founders platinum is a really important one. And generate at least 10 qualification credits based on the global awards recognition table. We'll look at this at the end. To be honest, I don't fully understand it, this part here, but it is based on ranks of you and your downline. And yeah, so you'll see, like, you have to have a big ass amount of personal volume. Chances are, even in the ranks that you don't need to have registered people, you will need registered people in order to meet those ranks, in order to meet, the PV requirements. So you'll see in the higher ranks, you have to qualify for Founders Platinum at least. How many people do you need in Founders Platinum? Oh, that's just achieving silver producer qualification for all 12 months of the fiscal year. So lots of volume. That's what that means. Founders Executive Diamond. Achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 6 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum. Founders Executive Diamond. Oh, they made a mistake. Founders Executive Diamond, and then they said Founders Diamond. Amway, you made a boo-boo. You're describing Founders Executive Diamond, sir. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. Ignore me, I'm wrong. Because they're saying you have to achieve Founders Diamond to achieve Founders Executive Diamond. Ignore me, please. Oops. So achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 6 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum and generate at least 16 qualification credits. Okay. You're going to have so much volume. I'm kind of embarrassed that I made that mistake. I assumed it was a typo, and it's not. It's correct. My lamp is hot. It can be farther away, and my face can be a bit darker. Okay. Sailor Moon fans, priceless. Does that mean they can only buy through their sponsor? I don't know. That's a really good question. Just got my bonus son back from his overnight with his mom. Now my house is full. Oh, how nice. Sailor Moon for life. These people must shout out a bundle to keep rank. Yes. I love Sailor Moon. Do you? I liked it when I was a kid. That's some bullshit. Yes, I completely agree. This is all bullshit and it's confusing. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say it's probably more complicated than your average MLM for sure. Definitely more complicated than Beachbody. I can't imagine being on someone's downline, working so hard so that my leader gets all the accolades, bonuses, and trips. Imagine being on a Zoom call being told hard work so we can go on a trip. That's a big issue with MLMs, right? Like, the downline works so hard to meet certain qualifications so the upline can get their fancy recognition. That's a great point. There is no we. Top leader is going at your expense. These ranking systems are always so confusing. I completely agree. Okay, so we're at doubles diamond. So you have to achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor. So now we notice that there's no like geographical requirements for the groups that you sponsor that qualify Founders Platinum and generate at least 25 qualification credits. So again, based on recruitment, based on your rank and the rank of the people below you. Founders Double Diamond. Achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 8 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum and generate at least 34 qualification credits. So your people need to be achieving, I'm just looking at my notes. Yeah, all your people need to achieve Founders Platinum. So you probably have a crap ton of volume going through your organization if all those people are meeting the silver producer qualification requirements. So I feel like I don't know when you would actually start to make money. Mark, if you're still here, let us know. Like when you get to the diamond level, are you making a good income? Or is it like founders diamond or whatever, founders double diamond? I'd like to know because I could imagine with the amount of volume that would go through a founders double diamond team that you could potentially be making a lot of money, but I don't really know. My brain is confused. Triple diamond. Achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 10 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum. So you would need like 15 or 20 Founders Platinums though, because of the rat race and like the constant hamster wheel of recruiting. Like you need like 15 or 20 in case a crap ton of people like a crap ton of people quit, then you can have other people at Founders Platinum to replace them. And can you imagine the pressure that people would be experiencing to keep their Founders Platinum rank so then their upline can become triple diamond? I find that when you get up higher, there seems to be a lot of pressure placed on Founders Platinum. A lot. Founders triple diamond. Jesus. Achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 10 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum and generate at least 52 qualification credits. So we're at 10 now. And it doesn't seem like that much. You're like, oh, only 10. And then I'm in like some really fancy high ass rank, right? Only 10, sure. But then those 10 have to be Founders Platinum, which is a lot. You have to generate a lot of volume to keep your Founders Platinum. And I could just imagine like the Founders Platinums in these high up uplines, downlines are probably under significant pressure, in my opinion. We're getting up there now. So I should have been reading this stuff. So you'll see, let's go back up to Diamond quick. Where are you, Diamond? So Diamond, you'll notice like you start to get access to other bonuses. So you get Diamond, you get the annual Emerald and Diamond bonus, the annual Diamond Plus bonus, and the Emerald Profit Sharing bonus. You get participation in the annual Discretionary Awards program, and then Founders Diamond. It looks like it's the same thing. And then for Executive Diamond, again, like, yes. Yeah, so you get to Executive Diamond, and then you have access to the Diamond Plus bonus. And then you get different bonuses here. No. Yeah, so like technically you're not getting bonuses just for recruiting, but to get to Founders Double Diamond in order to get access to these different plus bonuses, you need people. You need at least 8 people who all hit 7,500 PV. So chances are they need to have a bunch of people as well. And so, yes, you're not getting paid for recruitment, but it's incentivized anyways. It's still incentivized. And then triple diamond, do you get any others? No. Founders triple, do you get any? Okay, no. So it seems like when you get to a certain level, you get access to pretty much the same bonuses. But then once you get like high up, of course you're going to get more. It's the royal we. You mean like when a fancy upline's like, oh, I can't believe we did this and we get to go on this trip, right? The irony of the word founder, right? None of them are real founders. Yeah, Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel are the only founders. That's it. No one else is a founder. Founders means create the company or business. A distributor is no founder in the sense of the word. Exactly. BB's here. Hi, BB. We are attempting to learn about the Amway rankings today. It's confusing, but educational. That puts your downline in a lot of pressure. You have the Hun screaming and yelling in Zoom calls of why they are not working hard enough because she wants to either get the rank or keep it. Yes, exactly. And there's a lot of requirements that you have to hold in order to get to these ranks. Yeah, and it's all based on your downline's volume production and making sure they keep founders Platinum. Yes. Everyone saying hi to BB should be Flounder. Okay. So we already got to triple diamond. Now we're at crown. Drink break. Ugh. My throat kind of hurts. I looked at this for so long yesterday, like 2 straight hours of just like reading it again and again. Achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 12 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum and generate at least 64 credits. So now we're getting up to 12. Doesn't seem like that much, right? It's only 12. In Beachbody, you only need 12 people to get to Diamond, right? But technically only 8 of those are yours. So it's so easy. But it's not so easy when those 12 people have to meet really, really strict requirements. So here you get some other bonuses once you get to crown. You get a one-time cash award for first-time qualification and 2-time cash award for consecutive qualification. Ooh, so if you hit your rank, you hit crown, and then you keep crown, then you get another fancy bonus. The only way to get that bonus is to have at least 12 people sponsored. So you are indirectly incentivizing recruitment, cough, cough pyramid scheme. And then you get access to the other bonuses, and you get participation in the annual discretionary awards. And look, you get a formal portrait in the Hall of Achievement at Amway headquarters. Wow. That is worth everything. A formal portrait. I wonder how many people have their formal portrait in the Hall of Achievement. Probably not many. Probably like 4 people. Oh my God, Founder's Crown. So it looks like it's the same, but you just need more credits. You need more qualification credits because for Crown, you need the 12 people and 64 qualification credits. And so for Founders Crown, you just need 76 credits. I don't really understand how you get those credits, but we're going to look at that at the end. And then Crown Ambassador. Achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 14 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum and generate at least 88 qualification credits. 14! So do Founders Crowns get... Okay, so maybe you only get the fancy portrait in the Hall of whatever achievement when you get to Crown, and then you don't keep getting more fancy achievements. But then see for Founders, or not fancy achievements, fancy portraits. For Founders Crown, you get another fancy cash bonus for first-time qualification, and then a 2-time bonus for consecutive qualification. Okay, let's see some comments. If I read this for 2 hours, I would need a drink after that. Heather, you are the real MVP. I didn't read it for 2 hours straight. I split it up over Friday evening and then a little bit of time here and there on Saturday, but overall it was 2 hours. So fancy, right? So fancy. Yeah, so special. You get your portrait in the Amway scam hallway. Please remember to like the stream. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, if you're enjoying yourself, if you're learning something, feel free to, but no pressure, of course. Ew, a portrait. Yeah, I don't want a portrait in my place of employment. Can you imagine? Hey, boss, paint me a portrait and put it up in our office. No, thank you. He just puts random words in a raffle basket and the words come out and voila, created the rank combo names. I have a portrait of me when I graduated from university. Do I? I have portraits of me, university, wedding for sure. We have a lovely wall full of wedding pictures of our portraits and stuff. Yeah, graduation and wedding. Those are the only times I've ever had portraits. But maybe like maternity portraits, family portraits, of course. It just seems weird to have it for employment, you know? It's so warm, but it's not that warm. I'm moving my light back, so it's not gonna make me super hot. Crown Ambassador. 14 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum, and you have 88 qualification credits. What's the difference? Okay, so yeah, the qualification credit amount just slowly goes up. Then, of course, you get another bonus. You get a bonus first time you qualify, and then you get another bonus if you hold your qualification. Oh, display of a formal portrait in Hall of Achievement. Did the other one have that? No. No, so you get another portrait, friends. So if you get up to this rank, you'll get multiple portraits in Amway headquarters. Such an honor. Break. Are we hating this? Is this super boring? I hope it's okay. There's 22 people here, so it must not be that boring, right? And then, so Founders Crown Ambassador. You achieve Founders Diamond in any market and sponsor 14 or more groups that qualify Founders Platinum, and you generate at least 100 qualification credits. And then, of course, you get another bonus, a one-time cash bonus, and then a two-time cash award for consecutive qualification. Okay. Oh, are we at the top? I think we're at the top. So that's the top. That's the last rank, Founders Crown Ambassador. 14 or more groups, and then 100 qualification credits. And of course, you get another cash award for first-time qualification, of course. Okay. So in a stream a long time ago, I think I named it like Dexter Wins All the Money. And he got an award for a certain amount of points that they call like Founders Achievement Award points, and he got the highest level of recognition, and he got approximately $3 million in cash on stage. So the bonuses are probably outrageous. They do not specify, no. Oh, do they specify the percentage of the bonus? So let's see what this. So it's confusing. I don't know if the bonuses for the different ranks you get to is like the 25% of your total volume. That would probably be a comp plan video, and I don't know if I have capacity to do that kind of video or the brain to. I'm really not sure like how each of these bonuses are created. I'm not positive. If anyone knows, let me know, please. Oh, I'm glad you don't find it boring, Anne-Marie. Thank you. So, like, are these portraits just pictures, or are they fancy oil paintings? I need to know. Same! Oh, same! No, this is weirdly great. Okay, good, Anastasia. I'm glad you are enjoying it. It's not boring. It's good to know these things. Okay, good. Thank you, Avery. Can they wear fancy gowns? It's too unbelievable to be boring. I agree, Tanya. It is scummy for sure. If you hold your qualification, get a bonus, leads me to believe it's not easy to do so. Yes. Yes. And all of these, like when you're at the lower ranks, it's like 3-month qualification period. But then when you get to the hires, it's 6 months. But then if you want to get to have like the founders in front, then it's usually a 12-month qualification period, which is outrageous. And you want to, like, if you get up really high, you need a bunch of people who hit Founders Platinum, which is all of the silver producer volume requirements, which is a lot. It's a lot. Even the lower rank at silver is a lot. My brain has long since melted out my ear. This is, as DC says, twisty. That's funny. Yeah, it was a $3 million bonus on stage, and he got like cars and like fancy houses, and I was like, that's sketchy as hell. And Doug handed it out. Okay, so I don't really understand this part. I don't understand. I'm gonna read it, but I don't think I can really explain it. So this is what did they call it? Qualification credits based on the Global Awards Recognition Table. So I don't know this part. So here's the global award recognition qualification table, and these are the qualification credit allotments. So down here, new global leader, executive diamond. So FP means founders platinum, and you need 6 founders platinum groups, and you need to generate 10. You need to generate 10 qualification credits, but each group can only generate up to 6 qualification credits. I don't really understand that though. Maybe we should read this. Let's read this so we can understand. Yeah, because I'm trying to explain it without the instructions. Global awards recognition recognizes IBOs as a combination of leadership development in width and depth. Width is measured in Founders Platinum groups, which does not include internationally sponsored groups or groups without a Founders Platinum. So why can't we get our qualification points or whatever with it, like internationally recognized groups? Seems weird. I don't understand these geographical requirements. Depth is measured in qualification credits according to the qualifications credits schedule below. Multiple business 1 and 2 must be at least Founders Platinum for a group to contribute up to 1 qualification credit. In order for Founders Platinum to contribute more than 1 qualification credit, the multiple business must be an Emerald bonus recipient in the local market. Qualification credits from Founders Platinums are limited to 3 per group. Qualification credits are determined through a combination of Founders Platinum groups and qualification credits according to the global awards recognition below. So maybe if you have people who achieve these ranks and these recipients, then you get a certain number of qualification credits, I think. So I kind of did it backwards. I should have read this first. I'm sorry. I think that's what I'm getting here. You need, you like if you get Founders Platinum, then you can get 1 qualification credit. And then like a Founders Diamond, you get 6. And then for the different ranks, you need a certain amount of qualification credits in order to maintain your ranks. Does anyone understand that? I don't really understand it, honestly. Let me know if you do. It's a portrait instead of actually giving them a living wage. I guess so. Hey, Hall. Considering only a rare few make it to the portrait level, it might be as an oil painting, probably. These really are couples too. Yeah, a lot of them are couples. Like a lot of the people who are like that we've seen, like Leslie and Paul Miller, they're a couple. And we saw Bobby and Priscilla Harris too. My nose is running. In the naval ship, we have a board with the pictures of the captain and command master chief, and then the rest of the officers who man the different departments. The board is the quarterdeck entrance of the ship so people can see it. Each department does have a pick of us in uniforms. Yeah. So people can ID who works there. That's a good point. They are pictures, not necessarily portraits. Yeah, big difference, I think. Like just like a picture of the employees, so you know who's like, especially in like a military ship, right? People are at like different ranks and have different responsibilities, and there's probably like 100 people on each ship. I'm just guessing, and so like a captain of a whole ass ship isn't going to know every single person, and so it makes sense in that environment to just have pictures, right? Monica, their glamour shots, headshots. They pay as little as possible. They sure do. We take pics from the waist up. Oh, interesting. I kind of think of these pyramid structures as 3-dimensional with their downlines and teams forming a 3D structure. And then once you're at like this level, like Founders Council level, you have your own tool scam company. You're making majority of your money through your companies like Brit Worldwide or Network 21 or Worldwide Group. My brain's mush too. Tried my best. I don't fully understand this table. I don't fully get it, but when you get to higher ranks, you need a certain amount of points from this table, and you get those points through recruitment. And that's all we really need to know. Like, you can't get these fancy bonuses without recruitment. Oh, an aircraft carrier can have more than 5,000 plus sailors? Wow, I didn't realize that. That's a lot. Those must be huge ass ships, eh? Okay, I think that's all. That's all. I don't want to do like comp plan because that will ruin my brain. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to talk about today. It's really fun to actually see the number of ranks there are. And Mark had said 10. I feel like if you add all of like the founders platinum and the bullshit, it's probably more than 10. Why don't we I will share my screen again and we will count because I want to know and you guys can watch me count. Sound good? Okay, so silver 1 2 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22. Approximately 22 rings. Approximately. That's a lot of rings. I probably missed a few, but that's a lot of fucking rings. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't remember where my last comment was that I read. I don't remember. Oh, maybe Avery's. My brain is always mush when it comes to these rank structures. Same here, Avery. Same here. It is a pyramid scheme, for sure. Way too many. Approximately 22. That's crazy. More than any MLM I have seen. Same here. Outrageous. Thanks, Heather. The portraits were my favorite part. Can you imagine trying to explain this to a new recruit who doesn't know anything about MLMs and ranks? They probably wouldn't. They probably would not show them this because it's crazy and outrageous. Yes, 22. I might have missed a few because I didn't want you guys just staring at the screen while I'm counting. For a while, I did it fast. But let's say approximately 22 ranks. I agree, Sam. It is ridiculous. Ooh. So, my face is red because I'm hot. But yeah, that was fun. I actually, like, it went smoother than I thought it would go. I thought it would be, like, a lot harder for me to, like, go through in front of people on the internet. Especially, like, a good chunk of people were watching, which was very surprising to me. So, thank you so much for watching. This was very fun, and I really enjoyed, like, going through the ranks and talking about what each of the requirements were. I hope you guys learned something too. I use Amway rank charts from Google to help me figure them out. I just use image searches. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember a while ago trying to Google Amway ranks and I couldn't figure it out. Like, I couldn't find a full rank list. And so I filmed this one. I was really excited and it actually explained stuff. It was a good stream. Thanks, Heather, in chat. You're welcome. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. So that's all I have for today. I will see you guys on Tuesday. And don't forget, I'm going to link Anne Marie's channel in here. And I have a community tab post. And you guys can go to her channel Wednesday at 6:30 my time. And we're going to do a stream together. And I'm really excited. Bye, Anastasia. Thank you for being here. Bye, Monica. Bye, BB. Bye, Sam. Bye, Tanya. And bye, Anne Marie. Bye, guys. Have a good evening. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay, bye.